Everything you said is free evidence. Good morning, everyone.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. We're back. We haven't been on in a minute. Tommy and I did record a podcast at some point, but I decided not to post it because we had some changes. There was no events that were happening, different things, and some incorrect information after updates. So we have Aaron again with us, and we're going to continue to talk about his journey a little bit. But we also have some big news for Babylon CrossFit and for Coach Tommy as well. Nothing bad, just don't get nervous. But Coach Tommy has officially completed his nutrition course. So he is going to be stepping in not only as our head coach at Babylon CrossFit, but essentially managing our nutrition program alongside me with our guidance. And when I say alongside me, I'm just helping him from the back end. He is the main coach. So because we've been working with Aaron, and we're going to share an update on Aaron's journey, but let's do that first, and then we'll share the thing at the end and why I'm doing it the way I'm going to do it.
That works.
So Aaron did a second in-body scan. So the last one we had was in March.
March.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you did a second in-body scan.
April. First week April, first week May, right?
Great.
So full 4 weeks.
All right, 4 weeks. And can you give us the updates that you know off of your head?
Yeah, well, listen.
We got real updates.
We got the app.
These are great updates. So again, talking about what we did with Aaron, just from like those that are interested in how we're handling nutrition, like my whole thing is when we're talking about nutrition, we don't want to make it this diet fad. We're trying to change lifestyle. So learning about you as an individual, what does it look like for you at home? You know, what does outside hours look like? What does your whole lifestyle look like? Because that's really kind of how we guide you. So the first 2 weeks, like we mentioned on the last one, he really food journaled. So that way Tommy and I can get an inside scoop as to what he was eating. And then the second 2 weeks, I kind of challenged him with alternatives, like instead of sparkling ice, which was the one that we joked about last time, Spindrift, you know, having something a little bit cleaner. Just because it says natural, just because it has natural sugar in it doesn't mean it's always the best thing. Right. And just doing those little changes, I'm saying they're minimal, but making those little changes and then just making sure he's eating enough in 4 weeks, really dialed in on it. Tell us the results.
So we had a 7-pound weight loss. We had, I should hit the detail. We had 7-pound weight loss. We had visceral fat went down. Three, yeah, went just down huge. 3. The
visceral levels of the fat surrounding our organs, right? So anything that we can get those numbers to drop is great because that means we're putting ourselves at less risk of chronic disease, diabetes, all the scary things that we worry about. Your skeletal muscle mass went up, even though your weight decreased, which is so hard to do, which means he did exactly what we want. He's eating enough protein and fat to supplement his activity level.
BMI went down.
The BMI, body fat went down, right? Body fat went down. So the point is like the changes that we're seeing in him also are he's doing everything the right way, right? He's been phenomenal with sending us the meals still. Like even if he sleeps a little bit later, we still get that 10 a.m. text. Yeah. I was a little worried the other day. I'm like, did he forget about us? And I was like, no.
I did. And then
he doesn't have kids. He gets to sleep. He gets to sleep. That's what this is like.
I went out and I had a drinking Saturday.
He had a drink Saturday.
Like that.
And a cookie.
A drink and a cookie. A couple of cookies.
Couple of cookies, okay.
But listen, it's Basil Hayden.
We were mad.
But what was good is Sunday. I use Sunday as like rather than like a slouch kind of a day. Like try to get it out. Or like I did hydrotherapy, right? So like cold baths, steam room, just to like kind of like regroup. And I actually wasn't sluggish today. Yeah. You know, so
came
like,
so much to the gym.
Yeah. So it's great. Like the texting back and forth is good. The supplementing. So last time I had some fried fish this week, which was really good. But instead of using like white flour, we use almond flour. So like just like little things here and there. Lots of meals. Like
we found like again the fried chicken, as we joked about it. I tried to give him like, hey, during the next 4 weeks, can you try this fried chicken option for Hummus Fit? There's like breaded chicken options. There's also a spicy mac and cheese option we found. So like, and it doesn't have to be permanent. Like when he texts us to drink and cookie, we're like, cool, have fun, right? It's figuring out a way to like make it sustainable, and he'll be able to have the fried chicken again once he gets down to the goals that he wants and all the things.
And just integrating it, right? And then also the other cool thing is just like the support, right? So that was like the whole point. The whole point was really like having like the wraparound support, not just from Trish and Tommy, but like from everyone. And thank you all for, you know, being such good people in the gym and giving me like the high fives and keep pushing me because it feels good. And I can see like the difference, right? Like, even though the scale may not reflect what I think it wants to reflect, like I can see the physical changes in my body and I feel different. You know what I mean? I feel like my energy is like much better. So this has been great.
Awesome.
And it's just like little tweaks and starting by just understanding like what I'm putting in my body and that small accountability of just texting them what I'm eating. Like, so for example, I had a turkey wrap. Usually my turkey wrap has mayo in it. And I was just like, all right, instead of the mayo, I was like, let's just do like brown mustard. And
that was the turkey wrap from Jersey Mike's too, right? So like that's the other thing is he's still like buying food out, right? And having a mindset of like, okay, I can order this, but make that alternative option. Because again, you're gonna go out and eat and you can't not go out and eat. You just have to find better options when we're out. And I think that's really kind of like where we're trying to like challenge mindset and not just make it a temporary fix, but can we have this ongoing? So with that said, we're kicking off an 8-week like nutrition challenge reset. Aaron's going to be in the group alongside of everybody with Coach Tommy leading it. So we're doing this relatively fast, meaning we're going to start this, which we've never done normally. Like I didn't want to do a nutrition challenge going into summer, but we have so many new members. I just feel like energy here is way different in the most positive way. And we have so many new faces here and so many people that are on the same journey together. And we didn't want to wait till October and September to do a full nutrition challenge. You know, Aaron has us very inspired as coaches. I think he also will have a lot of you inspired if you join this group with us. Tommy's going to be leading it. We'll put out this formally, but essentially it's going to be an 8-week program that starts June 2nd, which is Monday. And we're looking for 8 to 10 people. We're not going to go over 10 people. It's going to be a $300 8-week commitment. So it's $150 every 4 weeks. And here's the catch. If you complete it, okay, and you're successful for the 8 weeks, you get $100 back towards your membership dues. Okay. And when we say successful, meaning like you're just doing, you're making the changes, meaning we don't need to see the scale change. Like we're not like, you need to lose 5 pounds to get your $100 back. That's not what it's about. We just want to make sure that we're guiding you, coaching you. And Tommy's literally going to turn around and is like, they completed the 8 weeks with me, give them the $100 credits for their next membership dues. Because we know with the changes that we'll challenge you with, and if you're committed to it, we will see the progress that we need.
And since I'm moving at the end of the summer, I know I'll donate my $100 to whoever, you know, claims themselves as the winner of the 10 people.
Whoa, look at that. I'll take that $100. I like that. So yeah, we'll put out a formal communication on this. But it was something, again, Aaron, you inspired us to do this, so thank you. Like I've always tried to like, I still, to this day, as the affiliate owner, like nutrition's always important to me. I think we've tried multiple ways as a community to keep it integrated. And, you know, one thing with Tommy being here now and having the support of him and trying to keep him here and have him grow with the community and the company as much as possible, is growing Tommy as a person too. So this is a part of where Babylon I'm trying to go serious here, but where we're different in the sense of CrossFit is that, you know, we put a lot of time and energy into the coaches, and I truly care about our staff and developing these guys. And as long as Tommy keeps showing up with a smile on his face and helping you guys, like we'll do everything on our end to help continue his education. And again, what we do on the back end only brings so much value to you guys as a community, and I hope you guys see that. So yeah, anything else? Do you want to bully anybody into the challenge? Is there anybody we should pull out?
No, I think, listen, in all seriousness, I think, remember what I had said before, like, I think a piece of it is being vulnerable, right? And like vulnerable accountability is like the best accountability because you like open yourself up without understanding the end result.
Yeah.
And I think going into this, like, listen, signing up for Babylon CrossFit, like in general, like I just wanted to lose weight, right? Like that was the thought. I never thought I was going to get a mindset shift. And like when you onboard, so like to anyone who's like absolutely brand new or anyone who's like thinking about coming to CrossFit, I highly suggest Babylon CrossFit. I'm not getting paid to say this. I'm telling you this from my heart because in the onboarding, you learn so much more about yourself, right?
Yeah.
Like I think that was a big piece. And then like working my way up from coming once or twice a week to 3 times a week to now 5 times a week to now being able to support myself and fueling my body to be able to handle the 5 times a week and literally not be injured right now is like huge. And I think all of that is because my mindset is different. I'm not focused on the scale. I'm focused on health, right? Like that's like the overall, like I just don't want to die young, you know? I don't want to die young.
No, that's exactly it. And I think like, you know, I say it all the time, like, and I know people like, I encourage people if they want to start CrossFit and they don't live by us to come do onboarding with us, just so they get that like proper onboarding. And I feel like we truly can give you enough guidance that can support you to go into any CrossFit community. Because it is a big mindset thing, and the things we talk about, it's like, it does matter. And it changes you coming in. Like, again, if you're tired and you don't think you should show up, it's like, no, like I have coaches that want me to show up and they're going to meet me where I'm at, you know, or
I want to be in the committed club.
I want to be in the committed club. Like, that's it. Like, you don't want to miss it. So it's like, yeah. And he's not getting paid for this. I mean, maybe we should start paying him. But if you are, thinking about it, and I say that too about other gyms, right? The same conversation we had last time about your move, like finding the proper gym. You want to make sure you find a gym that has an onboarding that's not just going to throw you into class. Like, we charge people a drop-in when they come and try class, and that's literally because they're taking time away from the other members that are paying inside, right? So there's reasons behind it. So that's it. Big Monday news. Tommy's now nutrition coaching, and they're kicking off an 8-week challenge in 2 weeks. And if you haven't signed up for the Murph, it's Memorial Day, people. Like, we're here. This is wild. And
I'm doing the Murph for the first time.
Yeah, ever. So many people are. Yeah. It's going to be, I'm going to probably cry a lot.
I just want to complete it. Like that, like that's the goal. See, mindset, that's the difference. Is like, I just want to complete it.
And we'll get you through it.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
So, Sunday, if you haven't signed up, go do that. We'll share this in a little bit, and we'll talk to everyone later.
Happy Monday.
Peace.
Peace. Had a lot to say.